Last time, we met the one-person business, the sole proprietorship, with its total control and its scary, unlimited liability. But what happens when two or more people decide to join forces? You get a partnership. More hands, more money, more ideas, but also, as we'll see, more shared risk. Let's explore how partnerships really work. A partnership is exactly what it sounds like. It's a business owned by two or more people who agree to run it together, pictured here as two partners holding up the business side by side. Think of two friends opening a restaurant, two engineers starting a firm, or a group of doctors sharing a clinic. They pool their money, their skills, and their effort, and in return, they share whatever the business produces. It's the natural next step up from going it completely alone, and it's how a great many businesses choose to organize themselves. The first thing partners share is the results. They agree in advance how to divide the profits, often equally, but it can be any split they choose. And just as importantly, they also share the losses. The big advantage of all this is strength in numbers. Two or more people bring more money to invest, more skills around the table, and more hands to share the workload. Because of that, a partnership can often grow faster and take on more than a single person working alone ever could. There's real power in combining forces. Because more than one person is now involved, a partnership needs a clear rule book, and that's the partnership deed. It's a written agreement that spells out all the important things in advance: who invests how much, how the profits and the losses are divided, who is responsible for which parts of the business, and what happens if a partner wants to leave or a new one joins. Skipping this document is one of the most common ways that business partnerships, and the friendships behind them, end up falling apart. Clear agreements, written down at the start, prevent ugly and expensive disputes later on. Now, here's a feature that's unique to partnerships and genuinely surprises people. It's called mutual agency. It means that each partner can make decisions and sign deals on behalf of the entire business. That's powerful and efficient. Any partner can act quickly without having to gather everyone together first. But it cuts both ways, sharply. If one partner signs a bad contract or makes a costly mistake, every single partner is legally bound by it. So in a partnership, you're trusting your partners not just with your shared effort, but with your entire personal financial exposure. That's a profound level of trust. And now, the catch returns, the very same one that haunted the sole proprietor last episode. In a standard partnership, the partners still have unlimited liability. The business and its owners are not legally separate, so if the business can't pay its debts, the partner's personal assets are on the line. And it gets worse. In many cases, this liability is joint, meaning that if one partner can't pay their share of a debt, the others may be forced to cover it. So you're exposed not only to your own mistakes, but potentially to your partner's mistakes too. This single, stubborn problem is exactly what eventually pushed people to invent something safer. Let's weigh it all up. On the plus side, more capital and more skills than going solo, a genuinely shared workload. It's still relatively easy to form, and decisions can be shared between capable people. On the minus side, that unlimited and often joint liability we just covered. The very real risk of disputes between partners. The fact that any one partner can bind all the others through mutual agency, and of course, the profits must now be shared out. In essence, a partnership trades the sole proprietor's lonely risk concentration for a different risk, the risk of depending on other people. It's worth stepping back to see what a partnership really is. At its heart, it's a relationship. Because the rewards are shared, and, crucially, the risks are shared too, partners have to trust each other very deeply. Each one is putting their personal financial safety in the other's hands. The strongest partnerships tend to pair people with complementary skills, say, one who builds the product and one who sells it, bound together by a clear, written agreement. Get the people and the paperwork right, and a partnership can achieve far more than any individual alone. The structure is strikingly similar across both countries. In India, partnerships are governed by the Indian Partnership Act of 1932, with a partnership deed setting out the terms. Registration is optional, though it's wise. In the United States, partnerships follow state laws guided by the Uniform Partnership Act and are formed with a partnership agreement, with very little filing required for a basic general partnership. And in both countries, the painful truth is identical. In a general partnership, the partners carry unlimited liability. That shared weakness, on both sides of the world, sets up our next chapter perfectly. Let's recap. 1. A partnership is a business owned by two or more people who run it together. 2. They share profits, losses, skills, and workload, with the terms set out in a partnership deed. 3. Mutual agency means any one partner can make binding decisions for absolutely everyone. And 4. Partners still face unlimited and often joint liability, the same dangerous catch we keep bumping into. That unlimited liability is genuinely dangerous. One bad deal could cost a partner their home. So, people asked a simple question. Could we keep everything good about a partnership, but build a protective wall around our personal assets? The answer was yes, and it gave us the LLP. That's where we go next. This is the market story, from the basics all the way to advanced, one story at a time. If this made partnerships genuinely clear for you, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and it's the single biggest way you help this channel grow. Drop a like so others can find it, and tap the bell so the next episode comes straight to you. See you there.